When it comes to building powerful glutes, many fitness enthusiasts wonder which exercises actually provide the most effective stimulus for growth and performance. A groundbreaking 2023 study by Collings and colleagues has finally provided some clarity, comparing peak muscle forces across 8 popular lower body movements. The research focused on the 3 main gluteal muscles, the Gluteus Maximus, the Medius, and the Minimus, to see how each responds to different loads. The Gluteus Maximus is the largest and most powerful, while the Medius and Minimus are crucial for hip stability and maintaining proper pelvic alignment. By measuring peak force production, researchers identified which exercises demand the most effort from these muscles relative to their maximum potential capacity. Interestingly, the study revealed that unilateral or single-leg exercises dominated the rankings for overall gluteal development across all 3 muscle groups. The single-leg Romanian deadlift emerged as a top performer, showing extremely high activation levels throughout the entire glute complex during the eccentric phase. Split squats were another standout, specifically targeting the gluteus maximus while requiring significant stabilization from the smaller gluteal muscles to keep the knee aligned. The single-leg squat, often called a pistol squat, also created high force production, challenging the hips to balance and drive simultaneously. If your primary goal is hypertrophy and power in the gluteus maximus, heavy unilateral loading is clearly the most efficient path forward. These movements increase muscular force production because the body must compensate for the lack of a second points of contact with the ground. But what about the gluteus medius and minimus? These muscles are often overlooked, but are essential for preventing injuries and improving running mechanics. For these stabilizers, the side plank stood out dramatically in the data, producing much higher activation than most traditional lower body lifting movements. Banded side steps were also highly effective, particularly for the gluteus medius, providing constant tension throughout the lateral movement. The study also highlighted hip hikes as a specific way to challenge the glute minimus, which is critical for stabilizing the pelvis during locomotion. The key takeaway for your training is that different exercises serve different functions. A well-rounded program should include both heavy strength and stability work. If you are focusing on strength and hypertrophy, prioritize single-leg Romanian deadlifts, split squats, and single-leg hip thrusts in your routine. If your goal is injury prevention or better athletic mechanics, ensure you are including side planks, hip hikes, and banded side steps regularly. To build glutes that are not only aesthetically pleasing but also highly functional, you must train them from multiple angles and varying intensities. Remember, the most effective program isn't about doing more, it's about doing the right movements with the best evidence behind them. Thank you for watching.